when we started this event 6 years ago, we had one person who was willing to jump in with us, and she brought along her teammate. This is Stephanie Coro and Ryan. Thank you for being with us, guys. I'm so glad that you had time to fit us into your busy schedules.
Always happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to be a part of the meeting.
Ryan, I love your background. Tell us a little bit about your background and why you put that together.
Well, I put this background together. I mean, it's throughout the 4 years we had me and Steph throughout this event here in Rhode Island. I'm so grateful that Stephanie built this event in Rhode Island and continued to grow with this event. I'm just so grateful for that.
Ryan, you were there at the beginning when Stephanie started shooting in her driveway, right? And she was doing a similar thing that I was trying to do. She's got, I think I might have 30 or 40 years on her, though. She's a lot younger than me. But we're both doing it, right, Steph? I mean, we're trying to make as many free throws as we can to help Special Olympics.
Yep, absolutely. And it's so much fun too. So when it starts to hurt towards the end, you just keep pushing because you know it's for a good cause.
Amen, sister. That is exactly it. Nobody feels it like you and me, right? I mean, we
Right.
know.
Right.
Stephanie, tell us a little bit about your motivation behind why you wanted to do this in Rhode Island. I know what my motivation is. Tell us about yours.
So my motivation is one, I mean, I love basketball. So it kind of made it easy for me. And I did work for Special Olympics doing an internship and just fell in love with the community and any way that I can help. I know there's so many amazing people out there. I mean, especially like you, Debbie, who do so many things for Special Olympic athletes. And I just wanted to do my part, whether it's a little part, big part, I just wanted to be part of it. And I know I wanted to provide them with more opportunities than they might have right now.
Well, you've gone above and beyond, and you have more than done your part. The state of Rhode Island is so lucky to have you, Stephanie. And then you got your sidekick, Ryan. I mean, I know Ryan is 100% all in. Ryan, why do you love Special Olympics so much?
Well, I'm a Special Olympic athlete. That's because, I mean, I love Special Olympics because it helped me promote inclusion. It helped me share a lot of stories about why I was involved with this organization through this event and through many different events. I'm just so grateful to be a Special Olympic athlete. So grateful. Like I said, I'm so grateful for friendship with Stephanie Coro here.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Ryan.
that's one of the benefits of Special Olympics, right? You get to be friends with Stephanie and hang out with Stephanie. That's pretty cool. I mean,
Pretty much so.
I'm still waiting on my chance to hang out with Stephanie. I haven't had a chance to do that yet.
I'm
Ryan,
so grateful for that.
Ryan, when you think about what you do on a day-to-day basis now with your job and all the friends in your community, how has Special Olympics helped you?
Well, Special Olympics helped me through the love and passion of sports. It helped me get a job at Rhode Island College Athletics. I've been team manager for Rick basketball 4 years. I'm grateful to still be a part of the some Rick culture. And I've witnessed like when I was an intern and then I was operations assistant this year. Last year when I was an intern, I witnessed Rick women's basketball just made our first ever Final Four, and it basically pretty much it's our first Rhode Island team that made the Final Four. And I've been looking at the history through Providence College. They've been doing it since 1987. And that was the first Rhode Island team that made the Final Four in any division at all. And I'm just so grateful. Like I was the mascot, by the way, and Steph was at the game, but yeah, I know it's funny, but which is funny because I never even told her until after the game when we lost by 5. But it was a great Christopher Newport team that we played, and we play with such determination. And then we had a 29-0 season this year. We never had an undefeated season in our program history. It was definitely our best season in Rhode Island college history. I mean, and that's why I'm just so grateful for Special Olympics to be involved with Rhode Island college athletics and Rick basketball, and as a fan.
Rhode Island College Division III, Christopher Newport, powerhouse. They went to the Final Four last year, I think, in women's college basketball in the Division III level, if I'm right.
Yes, that is correct. Yes.
And the most famous alum of Rhode Island College is Stephanie, right?
Stephanie Coro. Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct. She is definitely the most famous.
So, Ryan, I'm a non-stat starter at NC State. I'm very proud of my role. I was a 3-year starter. I played 30 minutes, and I had very few stats. That's not the case with Stephanie. Can you rattle off Stephanie's stats for me?
That's going to be hard to tell. I mean, she's made a lot of free throws, man. I mean, in 24 hours, she is a really good free throw shooter. She proved that she's a really good athlete. She's a really, really good free throw shooter. Like free throws, she's doing it for Special Olympics. And I'm so grateful to be a part of.
Yeah, I think Stephanie scored over 2,000 points in college, if I'm right. Is that correct, Steph?
Close, 1,500.
Well, yeah, 1,500. All right. I was off by 500. That was just a few games for you. Stephanie, tell us about your event, what you're doing in Rhode Island, and give us all the details so we can be prepared because it's not happening on the same day that we're doing ours. Yours is coming a little bit later.
Yes, so we have to do it a little bit later because it's not warm in Rhode Island yet. So we always have to push it back. And so this year we're doing it June 22nd into the 23rd. And I am going to do it at my parents' house again because that backyard is where I learned to play basketball, where I fell in love with it. So I think it's the perfect place. My parents have an amazing backyard. They're willing to host it. And last year we had so many people show up. And I love that because it's a comfortable place where people can come, they can hang out. And my favorite thing about last year is on my final 100 free throws, I had 21 other people shooting with me. And that was so special to me because I don't want it to be just about me. I mean, it's about Ryan, it's about the athletes, it's about everybody coming together, which is what Special Olympics is, bringing everybody together, different communities, different people. And I think that's what we did. We did a great job of that, bringing so many different people in, and everyone got to shoot. My nephew shot, and they were 5 years old, and now we have people who were like in their 60s shooting. Like, I don't think there's anything better than bringing that whole community together to support this amazing cause.
And Ryan, I know you guys climb the ladder and cut down the net like we do. When you climb the ladder and cut down the net, how does that feel? What's that feel like? Because that's what champions do.
You're exactly right. And it does feel like champions do. This is kind of almost like a championship game feeling. Like we had like a net cutting, excuse me. Like cutting the net. It's such an honor. Like pretty much so, like doing it for the athletes of Special Olympics. And I want to be a role model for those athletes too. And I mean, I've been so grateful to be involved.
Ryan, you're a role model for all of us, not just the Special Olympic athletes. Stephanie, our story is so similar. I'm in the driveway. That's where I fell in love with the game. I am out there shooting, trying to draw as much awareness and create as many opportunities for Special Olympic athletes like you're doing. The wonderful thing about 24 hours nothing but net is that you jumped in and the money that you raise stays in the state of Rhode Island. The money that Pennsylvania raised stays in the state of Pennsylvania. And then the money that I raise stays in the state of South Carolina. And I think, we're gaining some traction with some other states. It just feels like you have helped us generate enthusiasm across the country and other places. I mean, I'm looking at taking this show on the road eventually and doing some things in other places to try to continue to bring attention. Tell me a little bit about your fitness and your training, because I can tell you what I'm doing, and it's not easy. I mean, it's getting harder and harder for me to do it, but it's definitely, I'm motivated by you and Ryan and everyone else that's a part of our event.
Thank you. So I have been working out, lifting weights. I play basketball 2 nights a week. And to be able to play, you have to shoot a free throw. So I get some of my free throws in there. And I have a hoop at my house. So just any hoop I have. And I've been running a lot of clinics for a lot of girls in Rhode Island. That's like my big thing right now. I just started it. And I'm getting more girls involved with basketball. So I'm in the gym almost every single day. So I'm getting shots up. I'm helping other people get shots up. So it's been tough, and I'm getting a little nervous as the time comes, as I get closer and closer, because I know it's going to be difficult. But I think it's going to be a little bit better for me this year because I've already had people reaching out. Can I shoot? Can I help out? And I have Ryan, who, if I'm tired, I'm like, Ryan, step in, and he's willing to go. So I think that this year is going to be better than the last couple of years. And the fact that I have more people who want to shoot is going to be great for me, great for Ryan, great for Special Olympics Rhode Island, great for the cause.
Everything that you're talking about. Yeah, Ryan, I see you pumping your fist. Oh, right. That's exactly it. Everything that you've said, everything you've done in the past, all of it culminates in helping other people. And you have an incredible servant heart, Stephanie. And I'm so grateful that you have jumped in with us and wanted to do this. And Ryan, man, you just keep kicking butt, dude. You're setting everybody on fire that's watching this right now, getting ready to probably want to go outside and shoot some free throws himself.
Most definitely. One of the keys, it's all about resiliency, motivation. I've been motivating Steph a lot. I've been motivating a lot of others to be better. That's what I do in life. That's what I do. Motivate people to be better in life.
So, have you guys seen the Netflix show Love on the Spectrum?
I haven't.
You haven't seen it yet? Okay, well, you got to check it out because Frankie's roommate Tanner is one of the characters on the show. And while Ryan is talking about sharing motivation and encouraging words, Tanner's spreading joy. I think all of it is the same, right? It's all the same. Ryan, when Stephanie starts to get tired and she gets into that, the legs start to get, because Stephanie knows what I'm talking about, the legs are the first thing that want to go. What do you say to her to keep her going?
I just say keep going, never stop. Don't stop, don't look back, keep going. That's what nothing but net's all about. And that's what we do for Special Olympic athletes. That's what we do for Special Olympics in life.
I can't think of a better way to close out our time. That is absolutely perfect. Stephanie, anything else you'd like to add outside of what you're doing, which is just absolutely selfless for Special Olympics?
I just want to wish everybody else who's doing it good luck. And I hope this just continues to grow and grow and grow. And I wish you luck. And I hope you have a great success with it. And I'm just so excited for it to happen again.
I'm going to shoot till my arm falls off. I literally am shooting until my arm falls off, and I hope it falls off in my driveway 10 years from now. That'd be quite a story if that could happen. But I'm going to keep going until I can't do it anymore, and I'm going to do what you're doing. Just keep inspiring and keep trying to motivate those people along the path. So thank you both for everything that you're doing in the state of Rhode Island to help 24 Hours Nothing But Net. You're going to help us cross $1 million. We're going to have to cross $1 million this year in year 6 for Special Olympics across the country.
Can't wait to see that happen. I mean, I'm so grateful for you, Debbie, and everyone around here. So thank you so much for inviting us.
You guys are great, fast friends. Thank you for everything you do. That's Stephanie Coro and Ryan coming to you from Rhode Island. There are events coming up June 22nd and 23rd from Stephanie's backyard where she grew up loving the game. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.